All right, guys, it is time for Bladeshow Atlanta, the final chapter, 2025. This is day 5. By the way, is it funny that there's a bar right next to the Tempest Knives booth? I don't know, but anyway, it's been fun. Trevor is all set up and ready to go. We are rolling. Hopefully we sell most of the rest of this today. And there's Trev, the last remaining practice. It'll hopefully be gone by the time you see this video. And guys, welcome to my vlog of Bladeshow 2025 day 3. Trevor, thank you for your help, my friend. I pick on you, you pick on me, but I love you, dude.
Added an explosion effect.
Boom. All right, guys, I had a request to see the Rick Hinderer booth. They're still setting up, but I'm gonna walk over here and show you guys some of their stuff real quick. You know me, I don't know a ton about their stuff, but people asked to see. So here we go. Beautiful, beautiful titanium knives, of course. Gorgeous stuff. Thanks for all of you who've been watching the videos and asking for me to go to different booths. So I appreciate that. Had a request to make sure we showed you guys off, so we're definitely doing that. Very cool, guys. Rick Hinderer knives right here at the front of Bladeshow. Come check them out today. Here's KBAR. And since we're at the high-end US custom knives, like we just were with Hinderer, here is Reeve knives. A lot of you have asked to see some of these, so here we are. Beautiful stuff, Sabinzas, and oh, I always forget all the names. Beautiful, gorgeous, USA made knives. Guys, come by and check them out. All right, we're gonna ambush people. Morning ambushes with Casey. What are you carrying, young man? By the way, if you don't know this guy, well, there's no hope for you. All right, this is Greg.
I got a brand new slip. Look at that.
Ooh.
You know who that is? That's Terry Silverbeard EDC.
Nice.
I got that traded for him.
Very
then
cool.
My knife from last year, I can't get the thing out of my pocket.
Nice. Militar, yep.
Militar, but then I spent all weekend getting laid because, well, that's what you do at SMKW. Everybody got laid at SMKW.
Okay, all right.
And look, a lot of people got a Kershaw static brass and
Nice.
SMKW exclusive.
Nice. Very cool, dude.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Greg. We just talked to Greg, but we're still at SMKW. And look at these two guys and watch this. Listen, guys. Yes, sir. They both bought Thunderheads. Are you kidding me right now? That is cool. There's Isaac, by the way, if you guys don't know. And of course, that's TC. They both got concept Thunderheads. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. Oh, you didn't quite get it. Yeah, the ting. Okay, I see what you're doing. He's just playing with the.
It is.
Ooh. So I may have to incorporate that into more knives now that I know how. I mean, it was a happy accident, but it works. All right, that's awesome. All right, guys, a lot of you have been asking me to check out QSP. They have been slammed every time I have come by. So we're just gonna take a quick buzz by. Hopefully we can get David on camera a little bit later today, but in case we don't, we're gonna show off a few knives here. Sorry about that. Very, very cool. Some more penguins. Look at these fancy schmancy penguins here. Gotta love it. Thank you. I'm sorry. Rhino up there. Absolutely beautiful knives from QSP. They always have so many good options. You know I loved this guy. So many ones that we've already reviewed. Very cool indeed. Come by and check out QSP if you're here at the show today. All right, guys, so the theme of day 3 is all the things I haven't covered yet that everyone is hitting me in the comments saying, go interview this guy. So there's this guy, Artisan Cutlery. Russell's here. We got 4 knives here. We're gonna run through them real quick. What we got, Russell? What are we looking at?
So I wanted to bring out the special editions
Right.
primarily. So the stuff we have just for the show and one other model that I'm kind of stoked about. So why don't we start over on this side?
Sounds good.
Our newest Artisan model. This is the Beast. We had a lot of big hits on this one for Bladeshow Texas. So we've got this one out just in time. Just in time for Bladeshow proper. This is the Honey Beast, or at least I'm calling it the Honey Beast
Yeah,
version.
it's got some like honeycomb look on it.
I mean, there's also that, which I love. Just
Very
a little
nice,
V.
yeah.
But man, Dustin is floating around here somewhere.
Whose design is it?
Dustin Rhodes.
Okay,
he did the
yeah,
Wizard,
yeah.
He did
Yep.
this one, and he did the Nanner. So far, he's been a huge hit for us.
Nice.
I love the way we got this one done with the really, like, you know, the bee motif is very clearly there, but this is just so light, so fluid in the hand. I love how, like, look, the amount of blade on this guy.
Yep.
All
a lot
the
of blade to
pieces
handle.
have
Yep.
this nice, like,
Beautiful
there's
finish.
continuity.
Yep.
And just closed, super slim. All the action on this thing is wonderful. Like, the hole works, the studs work, the front flipper works. We roughed up the flipper a little bit, so you really get a good purchase on that.
Yeah, that's good.
And this thing is just feather light in the hand. I absolutely love this. I love what we were able to do with it. And now the gold version is out, so the Honey Beast is out now. And
Nice.
the regular tie version is also out now. So let's
All
put that one
right.
off to the side.
And guys, okay, I'm just gonna stop you for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You keep asking me how many more pyrites can they make, and the answer is at
Lots.
least one more.
Lots. At least one more.
All right, what we got? What we got,
You're
brother?
funny. All right, so
That's
we have-
beautiful.
We have 3 special editions we made just for the show. There will be a few going up on the Artisan Cutlery website, as well as a few shipping to the Artisan Cutlery warehouse that will be put on the website later. But let's start over here. So the not pyrite. This is
Okay.
our special
All right.
edition proponent. This one, I know everyone's seen this one. This one, you know, put us on the map. This is our very first
Dirk
collaboration
Pinkerton.
we ever did. Like, the very first back, I think it was 6 years ago.
Yep.
But we did more, so on the surface level, not a huge change, just, you know, just fat carbon. There's more than that under the hood. So we have turned this into a bolster lock, dual-sided carbon fiber. The lock sits neatly underneath the fat carbon layer, and the blade on this one is S90.
Whoop.
This is quite a piece.
Yeah, I love the, always love the shiny fuller. That's
always
awesome.
love that we kept that there. It was a lot harder to make it shiny with
Yeah,
that 90, I'll tell you
I
that
understand.
much. But this is just a wild piece, and the amount of fat carbon on here. This is like 4 knives worth. But this is just a wild piece, and it's really to kind of reach out to the fans that we know love this particular knife. Give them some options to, you know, dress up the collection that we haven't visited. We haven't revisited the proponent in a little while, and I think of all the knives we've done, it's one of the ones that deserves revisiting. So we want to just give a little shout out to how much we care about this and the customers that love it.
Yep.
And yeah,
good
green bolster lock proponents.
Yep.
So,
all right,
moving onwards.
Got this beauty.
There are more pyrites. There are always going to be more pyrites.
I understand.
This is the Galactic Pyrite. And
Galactic Pyrite.
I'll let you get the shine on there. These are each individually inlaid pieces of Thai Damascus. We have this in black and gray. Also, look on the inside of this. If your camera can get in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's inlaid on
Polished.
the inside
Yeah,
as well.
oh, inlaid. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
And then just a little bit of detail on the clip. And these are all numbered individually.
Beautiful.
These turned out great. S90V on the blades, full Thai scales along with the inlays. And I like how we did the black stonewash in here. We also have a gray, kind of a darker gray stonewash as well. But this is probably the most intensive inlay job we've done to date. Like, this is just, no, so also you kind of get that that skeleton effect on the back.
Very
as well.
cool.
But this thing is absolutely beautiful. I'm really happy with what our team was able to do with this. And we only made 60 of these. There will be a few more going up on our website. We brought 30 of each to the show.
Not a lot, but yeah.
But they'll be around.
Okay.
This thing is just...
Same thing with this one, I'm sure.
Yep. This is the Interstellar Pyrite Light.
Galactic and Interstellar. I love it.
I only had a few days from the names. You know,
yeah,
gotta think of something fast. This one, again, some really intensive inlaying on here. This is actually micro milled as well. That same green that's on the proponent.
Yeah.
And just a little bit of fat carbon, add just a little extra pop on the thumb studs, the back spacer, and that little piece in the back that matches the milling. This is also just a super sexy design.
Yeah, I love the blade.
I love the Pyrite Light because it isn't really, you know, if you look at the actual handle design, there is a slight bit of difference, and I feel like some people haven't even noticed that there's a big difference, but the concept of these knives is similar.
Yeah.
So for the people that love the knife so much, because I had some guy come by here who has 120 pyrites. He has a collection of 120 different pyrites. And I'm like, I don't think we make that many, but he is dude is wild.
Wow, he loves them.
So I'm like, well, okay, if people like it this much, we might as well dress this up to an extreme.
Yep.
And there will be more regular pyrites coming down the line. We are going to be, you know, we're going to be running that as almost like a chassis for future knives.
Yeah, understood.
But we wanted to make something that's really going to hit hard, and I think we nailed it here. Like, these are fantastic.
Yep, so 4 really cool knives. Now, guys, please don't think they only have floor knives in the case.
Man,
there are
a
billion knives in their case here. I just don't have time for a billion knives right now.
You're a busy man.
But thank you, Russell.
Of
Russell's
course.
a good dude. all these folks at Artisan and CJRB. Had to come by, so
Thanks for stopping
very,
by.
very cool. Thank you.
Take care.
All right, again, today is go to places you guys want me to go. So this is Machine Wise, and this is Martine. And we're gonna take a look at what they do. Now I am losing my voice, so we're gonna let Martine tell you guys what Machine Wise has. And guys, some of the coolest packaging I have seen. So just kind of tell me what we got here.
Yeah, so we're Machine Wise. We got our start in 2020, and we got our start in balsongs. So that's these guys. And ballies are pretty cool. They're
Dude, I would have
fidget
cut my
factor
finger
item,
off right there.
but also a really good EDC item. When you have a bally open, it's basically a fixed blade. This
Yep.
blade can never close on you, which is pretty great. Well, ballies also get dropped a ton. You're flipping them, you're trying to do tricks, it ends up on the ground all the time. So durability is the name of the game. And the pivot is a bushing pivot system because you want free swing, but you don't want play in the handles.
Right.
And so that translated into our first folding knife in 2024, which was the Sonora. So this took the DNA of a balsong and put it into a folding knife. It's an integral button
Sure
lock
is.
flipper. And right now we're using S90V. We do all of our work in-house. So from the raw material through heat treat, machining, finishing, and assembly is all done by a 10-person team in Phoenix, Arizona, which is pretty awesome.
Interesting.
We have about a
That's
2,500
awesome.
square foot shop. We individually heat hardness test every single blade. If you take apart your Sonora or Mojave, you'll see 3 dimples in the blade. And then that is averaged and written on your QC card. So
That's
every
cool.
blade, every user knows what their knife is capable of. So the Sonora was our first entry into the folder market.
And you got this one with an inlay version. Very
yeah,
cool.
and this is our new magnetic inlay Sonora.
Oh, magnetic inlay.
So these are
Okay.
going to be hot swappable by the user. You'll pop them out from the inside with a little tool we'll include, so you can really customize it to your preference.
That's
and our
awesome.
newest product for 2024,
Yeah, in a really cool package, by the way.
is the Mojave. And so this is a frame lock flipper, and it also has a fuller for thumb flick or finger flick deployment. And so this guy is on skiff bearings.
Tell me about that blade finish real
Yeah, so
quick.
this is actually a laser blade finish.
That's
So
crazy,
it's a laser
man.
pattern. That's pretty cool.
Skiff bearings,
this is a new
very cool.
texture of the Mojave, or textureless Mojave we're going to be releasing soon. They've been this fine step texture, and we also have a turtle and star texture that we do. And something that's cool about our brand is we also really like sweet packaging. So the Mojave comes in this display stand box. It includes your lubricant and a driver, and that driver actually serves
Closes the package.
as the closure for the package, which is really cool.
That's awesome.
And the Sonora comes in our biscuit tin. So these are some TPU soft rubber inserts. You press it in, it's now snugly held, and then the top comes over and screws down, and you now have a biscuit
That's
tin.
awesome, dude. Very, very cool. And then we have a blingy one over here.
Yeah, so that's, we did a couple dress Mojaves for the show. So that's Damasteel Hakapia and Storm Surge Timascus on the show face.
Jeez, dude.
And then a normal titanium back face.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, to the viewers that asked me to come over here, thank you. And Martine, thank you very much.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
You guys have some really cool stuff, to the point, guys, that he pulled out like display stuff because they're sold out.
Yeah.
They're done.
So check us out every Saturday at noon Arizona time, PDT MST, at machinewise.com or machinewise.store. They go to the same place. We relist product every Saturday at noon.
Nice.
So you can get Mojaves, Sonoras, and our balsongs too.
Nice. Very,
Yeah.
very cool. All right, guys.
Thank you, and have an awesome show.
Yep. Again, the theme of today is catch up with the people I've missed. This is Sean, Old Knives.
How's it going?
My voice is gone, so we'll see if Sean can tell you guys what we're looking at.
Yeah. So right here, we've got Vandals. This is our newest model. This is a 3.85-inch blade with Vanex blade seal.
Big boy.
Compound ground tanto. Hollow on the flat grind and a flat ground tip. So this is going to be releasing in about a month or so, early July. We're going to have a live drop on the website, and prices are going to start at $365 for this one.
And since you guys know my hand size, We got about a 3/4 of an inch left at the end there and room to choke up. This is a big boy for sure. Beautiful finishes. Are all these going to be available? These?
Yes, including this one. This is going to be the launch
gosh.
exclusive.
Woo!
So crystallized titanium, anodized to a purple blurple. Then we got gray crystallized titanium.
Oh
and
my
a
gosh,
double
dude.
polished Fafnir Dom steel blade, which is absolutely
And
stunning.
these are all Riot.
all Riot.
Holy moly, guys. Some beautiful stuff. And then we're going to go, whoop. What we got over here?
So right here we have a new prototype. We just got them in about a week ago. These are Voodoo Minis. Everyone's been asking for them, so we got them made.
Do we have a Voodoo here?
We've got a Voodoo. I only
Yeah,
have
just
fancy
the
one on the
size-wise.
tables.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just to show everybody the size
So
difference.
size-wise, we
Yep.
got about a whole inch difference in
Yeah,
length.
very cool.
About a 3-inch blade versus 3.6.
Yep,
So definitely worthy of the mini name.
nice.
So these, we don't have exact plans yet. We kind of just got the prototypes
Yeah.
in. So we're kind of testing them out.
Again, hand-wise, you guys know, plenty of room there. Very good. I like some of the changes you made. You want to talk about that?
Sure. So really, we shrunk everything down in
Mm-hmm.
size proportionally. We extended this forward finger trailer just a bit. For production, we're going to shrink this logo.
Yeah.
But a major change is everything that was black PVD is now going to be DLC. So we're kind of experimenting with this, and this is a black DLC belt satin.
Nice, beautiful. And again, these are prototypes, but so who knows what he'll actually do, but these are some beautiful options here as well. And then that red Cerakote on that guy is just gorgeous as well.
Again, another experiment. We just wanted to
Yeah,
have a
no,
little
I
fun
get it,
with.
man.
Yeah.
I get it.
Kinda
But,
cool.
and of course, he's had people here every day, just all in his booth. Of course, you know, I've got one of these with me this weekend. So this guy actually, but beautiful, beautiful stuff as always, Sean. So thanks for showing it to us.
Thank you.
And thanks to you guys for requesting me to come by here. So there you
Thanks
go.
for stopping by.
All right, guys, haven't really done much of a walk around in the small room. It's quite a nice little walk for me. So we haven't now. Looks like Greg from Sparrow Knife isn't here. We talked yesterday. Of course, guy makes some amazing stuff. Very, very cool. And then there's this guy.
I didn't do it, man.
You didn't do it?
I didn't
You
do
should have done it. You were supposed to do it. And this guy.
Man, the myth, the legend.
And have you changed your name yet?
What?
With our new idea?
Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. Oh, gosh.
What's up, Casey?
Oh, of course. It's our not so crispy friends. But
We're feeling crispy.
oh, you're
today.
crispy.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Very cool.
Hey, give it a whiff.
What am I
Whiff of the
whiffing?
new pivot oil.
Oh, look.
Give it a whiff.
We're still whiffing pivot oil.
Yes.
I can't. I don't think I can smell anything. Oh, I can smell that.
Sweet tobacco.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet tobacco.
Very cool. You guys have a good show. Has this been good?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. We're just walking around, so good to see you. Very cool. There's Mr. Munko, the star of the show last night at Kaiser, of course. Someday I hope to be as cool as Paul. I'll be dead before I get there, but it's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But yeah, good stuff, dude, as always. Awesome. I was cutting off your head. There he is. There he is. All right. And of course, there's Gondak EDC, lots of Hanks. We already talked to Axial and Tuya. Very cool. All right, guys, still in the small room. Been talking to Anthony here at Under the Bridge, and he's got some cool stuff at his table here. Tell me about this, man.
All right, this is my most popular model. It's actually all sold out. This one's sold as well. One of my buddies bought it, and he let me carry it for the rest of the show just so I had one to show people. This one is crew wear steel. It's 64 HRC. Obviously, my thing is doing the wild handle combos.
Yeah.
But
And you're doing these yourself by hand.
by hand,
Yep.
my blanks are water jet, but everything else is
Yep,
done by hand.
understand, yeah. Very cool. And we have more here. Look at this. Again, he's talking about the handles. What is that?
That is rag micarta.
That's beautiful.
So instead of layers of fabric, it's just shreds of different colors put in resin and compressed.
Beautiful blade.
Everything's either magna cut or crew wear, high heat treat. That's my favorite knife I brought to this show. If it doesn't sell, I'm probably just gonna put it in my pocket and take it home.
There you go. That's beautiful. Are you and you sell on your website on a regular basis?
Most of my stuff doesn't stick around long enough. Everyone's like, you need a website. I'm like, I don't have anything to put on it.
So you just sell it from
I do
like
drops on Instagram and the first person to claim it on the post.
So guys, check him out on Instagram, Under the Bridge. Very cool indeed. That is beautiful.
Yeah, that Fordite.
Right.
See this guy?
Oh gosh. Coming out of the Deadpool and Wolverine. Nice, dude. Those are beautiful. Gorgeous. Is that Damasteel?
This is actually Baker Forge.
Okay.
This is a knife one of my buddies made. I got it on my table for him. That's Primitive Bear Knives.
I know him, yeah. And
that's another MOA.
Yeah, I love that. Jeez.
That's the Grip Tech, real popular right now. New material.
Yeah, I like that.
It's resin with rubber powder infused into it.
Sheesh.
And then that's Mammoth Ivory.
That's awesome, dude. Very, very cool. And he's got ulti-clips on there, so that is cool. Or a loop.
Yeah, for the large hunters, I do
very
a belt
nice. Beautiful stuff, man. Well, good work and good to meet you this week, man.
Thanks for swinging by, Casey.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, we're over here with our friend Austin, who has a lot of stuff here from traditionalpocketknives.com. Austin, what's coming up, man, or what you got to show?
Let's take a look at these prototypes here. A lot of Devo coming down here in a few, probably months, I'd say. You got the Lush version 3, technically. If everybody remembers the tall boy, this is the small boy right here.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
Oh, yeah, I mean, personally, I love the tall boy.
Yeah, it's a good, and this is a decent size for most of you, too. Exactly, I prefer the tall boy, but I mean, it is snappy, let me just say.
Devo Mash and Devo Saloon. Obviously, all 80s.
So I haven't gotten to look at the Saloon yet, so let's take a look at that.
To me, I really like it.
Yeah.
Very smooth. Kevin and Colin, they always do such a good job at really anything they design. So.
Absolutely. Very, very nice. Those are coming sometime.
So, yeah, sometime this year. So,
All right.
So
and
here
then
are my own OEM designs. Obviously, a lot of you guys probably recognize those, the Kentucky Holler Jacks. Those released in January and sold out pretty quickly. And we have like a few stags left, but I don't really put them on the site. But if you take a look at my next OEM, you get the 6th OEM, which is the Hot Brass Jack.
Okay.
And then you have the 7th OEM, which is the Sugar Maple Jack. And then coming over here, the Coastline Jack, which is my 8th OEM, which to me, I think this one's going to be a favorite for me.
Yeah, I like the pinchability of it. It's very nice.
Morgan Cutlery used to make a very nice, like classic swayback knife, and so that's very close to what that is. But obviously with my, own design and little tweaks on it. So yeah.
And an orange.
Yep.
Whoa, focus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, really cool, dude. And again, of course, you guys know if you go on his shop, he's got everything from Jack Wolf to all his exclusives.
Yep.
And Rosecraft and you name it. So
appreciate you guys.
Check him out and appreciate you, Austin. Thanks, man.
Always, yep.
All right, guys, I'm back at KBAR and we're going to take a look at the F01CV, which is a new lock pack. And we got polymer handles or injection molded handles, Crovan 1095 steel, and these are running 60 at the show. We'll see what they are when they hit online. Let's hear that snap again of the opening, because I think that's what really caught my attention, guys. Listen to this. Yeah, really nice lockup, contoured handles. They feel great in hand. Definitely check it out. All right, guys. I just wanted to thank all my crew. There's Chrissy over there and Jeremy and Trevor. You guys are the best. Thank you again for all you do. Did you have fun?
I did.
Okay.
I almost like the microjet.
What? You almost like it?
Yeah. The Jetstream's infinitely better.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you just meant you hated my knife.
Small. This is small.
But we guys, I don't know what we're gonna sell in the next hour or two here, but when we get back, whatever doesn't sell will show up on the website. So be looking for that. All right, guys, thank you again. It has been a phenomenal show. I have no voice left. We're gonna cut today's video right here. We're gonna go let Trevor and Jeremy say something, but I'm done voice-wise. So this is an end for Bladeshow videos, and I hope you guys have a great one. Thanks to everybody who came by. Fun meeting so many of you. Thank you for your undying and awesome support of Tempest Knives and of the KnivesFAST channel. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. Appreciate each and every one of you for all you do. Been a wonderful Bladeshow 2025. We still got a little bit to go here, but I just wanted to get this wrapped up. So thank you again for watching the KnivesFAST channel.